the shimmer,
Funny black man.
the shine.
If you're half Chinese, I'm half black.
Then you'll love Rush Hour 3.
Americans make me sick.
Rush Hour 3.
Yo, I'm TIE Fighter. And I'm TC, and we're gonna review one of the worst films ever made in the history of cinema.
Rush Hour 3.
It was the most horrible film of last year, and I preferred watching Fantastic Four 25 times in a row. And watch this movie
Rush Hour 3.
ever again. Fantastic Four #2. Yep. Actually, I'll watch both of them. At just like one eye on one and the other on the other. I would watch Rush Hour 1 and 2.
Or 3.
Same thing. Oh well. We're reviewing Rush Hour 3.
Rush Hour 3.
Starring no better than Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. Going on a little adventure again once more. The only thing that separates this from the other two, besides the lack of even any kind of humor, is that there really was no plot point to this adventure. And it was unbudgeted, but it just happened. You know what was funny? Was the fact that the movie was only like 89 minutes, and it felt like dying slow, like getting just beaten down with like a pipe or something, and until you just left her to dead, and like they pissed on you before they left you.
You're embarrassing us.
As you can tell by the just depressing look, we're both looking a little blue at a time. But this is how miserable this is making us.
A living dead.
To just even talk about it. I mean, we had to sit through it twice. That was horrible. So, that was horrible. Pardon our lack of enthusiasm. So it's the film starts us off in America.
Americans make me sick.
Or was it Hong Kong? I don't even remember. Yeah.
Oh, it started off in some kind of embassy with some representatives from like Hong Kong or one of those Asian countries, and then there's an attempt on us.
You know, it's funny. We're focusing more on those Chinese people and crap like that. Why don't we just focus on getting oil? So
as I'm saying, there's an attempt on his life. There's a big gunshot, and incidentally, Jackie Chan
gets involved again.
It was his bodyguard, and has to find out who tried to kill Master. And I mean, God knows how he bumps into.
And guess what they do? They actually throw in within the first 3 minutes his long lost brother,
who just happens to be on the same street where this Asian man is killed, and they bump into each other.
Yeah, and you know he's actually the bad guy. He's the bad guy. Isn't that so stupid? I mean, it's not like one of those things where it's like an hour in the movie you realize this crap. No, the first 3 minutes they give you the whole idea that he's going to have to go after his brother. That is so stupid. And then they didn't even talk about the guy in the other movie.
After already. Yeah, how's his brother? This is Olivia. She's our roadie.
Absolutely. And
for our band.
Band manager.
By the way, check us out. We're the Claps.
Oh yeah.
You just sit there and type.
Alright,
so he bumps into Chris Tucker, which is random enough, and they become friends again. And
after a bunch of racial, I'm black, you're Asian.
You done with that, Snoopy?
After a lot of fighting, Jackie Chan tries to convince him to stay away and let him do the mission by himself for a whole good 10 seconds before he said, "Oh, okay, you'll come with me again."
Of course you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 3.
Instead of going to Amsterdam or something, let's go to France.
So, somehow they end up in France.
Yeah, dude.
Because he goes and meets the ambassador's daughter, and she says, "I avenged my father."
Yeah, she's like, is pissy. And she's all pissed off, and she's like, yeah, man, you tried to kill my father.
Before they go to France, they go to some martial arts studio and fight this big, like, kind of retarded Asian giant.
Look that crap up, man. He like the world's tallest person in the world. World's tallest person in the world. Isn't that weird?
How they got him, I don't know. I mean, he has no personality. He doesn't act. All he does is dumb one-liners like,
Funny black man.
but yeah.
It's pretty much, man, that's pretty much this whole movie. There was nothing like bull.
It was pretty bad.
It was just
Anyway, so the film
ridiculous.
progresses and they go to France, where
Of
as soon as
course.
on their arrival, the French police
And they give a
get
inspection
them because
we're Americans.
I mean, when does a cop go out of the country? I mean, that's you need to probe a cop that leaves the country. God forbid he's going on vacation. Maybe Chris Tucker's his gay lover, whatever.
Of course, but the reason why they did it was because we're Americans.
Americans make me sick.
And so they go and they find out there's this big conspiracy with the triads. Apparently, they're a global terrorist group now.
Aren't they Chinese?
Well, now they're a global
French.
terrorist group that all meet in France.
So, long story short, it's like some girl's got like she's bald or something, and she's got like a magical map on her back of her head for something. I don't know.
Yeah, she's bald. She's like a man or something. Not that I thought she was attractive.
Jesus Christ, that map looked like a spreadsheet, man. It's
And
like,
there's the
I
fight.
could have filled it out for like sending in a form, like shipping and handling and crap.
There's the fight scene with Jackie
Oh
Chan
my
and his chick in the
God.
bedroom. And
That was stupid.
yeah, that
And
was-
then Chris Tucker's going, oh yeah, Jackie, get some.
it was just like that.
And then next thing you know, they're on the Eiffel Tower fighting some Chinese dudes. Just the ending. I mean, I'm not even spoiling it because you really don't
I'll
want to
spoil it. He kills.
They killed the
his
dude.
brother dies.
And then kung fu fighting, of course, like on all the other movies. But I liked how they got off the Eiffel Tower. They used the French flag and flew.
They flew.
Paying
But the fact
attention.
is, there was no plot. The plot or lack thereof, it was stupid, it was simple, it was dumbed down thing, and it just didn't make sense. And then the whole point of it was just to reunite the two unfunny and worn down characters again. Just to say, this is Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 3.
And it worked. Everybody saw it, and it was a huge letdown. Just
The
it
funny,
was just
the
ridiculous.
funny thing is that Rush Hour was always a letdown.
At least we could laugh at Indiana Jones. We couldn't even laugh at the dumb comedy. I
It was
felt
pretty bad.
I couldn't even fall asleep.
I know. I was just sitting there writing a suicide note and everything.
I'm not having fun with this at all. I don't even want to talk about it. It was just stupid. It felt like
crap.
it felt. You go to see a movie like Batman or.
We're about to
And
run
it's
out
like-
of time, Travis. It's about that time we gotta go. So
Alright.
I'm TIE Fighter and this is TC and we're out. Don't see this movie. What do you give it, Travis? A thumb up or a thumb down? Okay, thumb down. Both. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Fuck everybody that had anything to do with this movie
It
and
was
took
a-
part. Fuck everybody that went to see it. And
And liked
Fuck you
it.
too.
And liked it.
die.
Directed by Brett Ratner.